Have you ever been watching a movie and you're kind of just like, I don't really care for this, or you absolutely love it, but then one scene literally flips the entire movie for you? Well, in this new series, I'm going to be talking about scenes that either took away from the movie or just brought a totally different cinematic feeling of the movie or TV show, because I'll be getting into those too. And it only took one scene. This is Cinematic Twist.
You guys got fat while everybody starved on the street. It's my turn. You come with me. I'm at the Plaza Hotel. You're welcome. You're all welcome.
The first movie I wanted to talk about in this is the beloved and most powerful performance by Edward Norton, American History X. And for a lot of people, this movie really either pisses them off or it is such a powerful movie that it teaches you an amazing amounts of life lessons. And racism, unfortunately, is something that we still deal with today. And with me being half black, half white growing up, there were times where I had to basically either choose a side, because I never really felt like I fit in, and I always have this saying that I've always said: I'm never black enough for the black people and I'm never white enough for the white people. But then as I grew up, I just kind of learned to be who I am and be myself, and to just keep it real with people that I love and everybody. For me, this movie really takes a crazy look into what basically the KKK is and the racism that goes on. I mean, there's that scene where Edward Norton and his crew, they bust into the grocery store where a whole bunch of Mexicans and Spanish people are working, and they just start beating them up. They start destroying the store. I mean, Edward Norton's ignorance in this movie is so crazy, and that's what makes it so powerful and captivating, is because he literally makes this movie. I still will stand by what I said in the beginning. This is his most powerful movie to date.
I can take care of myself. He shouldn't be doing that. I'm getting sick of it, man. There's a lot of fucking hard talk around here and not a lot of follow-through.
I think you better chill out on the preaching bullshit, okay? We're getting a little tired of that shit around here. Ease up on it.
And the way that he portrays a white supremacist is just absolutely amazing. And a lot of people will tell you that when they watch this movie, the one cinematic twist where they think that this movie really took off and took place is when he curb stomped the black dudes that broke in his house and basically tried to beat him down or kill him. And as for me, that's not where the movie actually took like a cinematic twist. It's not where the drama really started for me and where it really began, even though that was one gruesome scene. For me, and I'm not going to show this scene because I don't want to get flagged or anything like that for it, but is when Edward Norton's character ended up going to jail for what he did from stomping the guy out on the curb. But for me, where this whole movie just took this huge dramatic twist is when he went into prison, and he thought because he was a white supremacist and he was all big and bad that he was going to be fine and be protected. And lo and behold, well, the rules didn't work out like that, and he got taken advantage of in jail. And after that happened, and after he realized that he was not safe in prison, that the people that he thought was going to protect him were going to stand by his side, it just took a turn. He realized, like, okay, now I'm by myself. When I seen Edward Norton crying when he was in the hospital bed after what had happened, and the black counselor comes up to him and, he basically just breaks down. That is where this movie just took a totally different turn. It made him realize that in his moment of doubt and in his moment of literally being taken advantage of and his manhood being taken, that the only one that stood on his side and stood by his side was a black man. And that's where he wanted to get out and actually get out of the life and get his brother away from it, because his little brother also became part of the white supremacists because he wanted to follow the path of his brother. And him not knowing what his brother was going through in prison until he got out and explained to him, like, this is not the life for us. We need to get out of here. You need to stop hanging out with these people. It is where the movie just took off for me. And unfortunately, the ending is one that is so sad and so dramatic. And spoiler alert, if you don't want to hear any more of it, just cut it right here. The video is not going to be that much longer. But when they killed his brother, and all he probably needed was one more day to change his mind and get him out of that life and get him away from those people, it was just a day too late. That is where the movie just, if it wasn't for that one scene for him in prison, he would have probably, if it was to go down the way he thought it was going to go down, it would have been him getting out and probably going all out, even worse than what he did, and start really attacking other races that weren't white. I just think that this was such a powerful movie. There's so many life lessons in here that I almost made this a life lesson video, but I looked at it as I want to bring a new series, and this is the new series, and I can't wait to do more. If you like it, hit that like, share, and subscribe. And I thank you for all your support. 10,000 subscribers has been a blessing, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.
Thank you. You love me.